Hello and welcome to another electronic assembly video. I know I have not done this type of video in a while, but I want to get going with a few more. I have mini kits that I have to assemble. This kit here is a simple wheel of lights, kind of like a basic design. It's one of the Linda solder kits. It's got like a wheel and the lights go around the wheel, I think, and I think it might be like a random, the lights fall on random LEDs, sort of like a casino type thing. I think that's what this is, but we're gonna put it together and see what it does. There's only a few parts to it. It's pretty easy to assemble. It won't take long. So let's get started with the assembly over here on the assembly desk and get started. Okay, here we go with this pinwheel random generator. I think that's what they called it, like a kind of like a simple wheel of lights. Or light wheel, I guess. This is what it looks like. This is a piece of paper. You see, these are the circuits right here, and the transistors and the chips, and I guess the light you press this button right here, and I guess it's like a random number generator, or like a betting thing, or a casino wheel, or something like that. It just lands on a random number, and you have to guess the number and stuff. Pretty easy, pretty simple to put together. Put that right there. This is the circuit board. Very simple, not too many stuff to do. So empty bag. Here's the resistors. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also use my meter to find out the level of the resistors, the strength. In fact, let me get my meter out. And as you know, all you have to do is put to there and plug the red into the red and the black into the black. And then pull this stand up in the back. And now let's begin to read resistors. The first two, there's 4 resistors, and I don't have detailed instructions with this one, so we're just going to use the ohm meter to find out which goes where. There's 1.2K resistors and 2 470K, which they're together, so I'll just have to test one each and we'll know where the other 2 are, because there's only 4. So I don't really need instructions to put these together. I'm so good at making building electronics, I don't really need detailed instructions, especially on these simple ones. I can use this meter here to find out where everything goes. And you know, these have these, like, and this has a number on it, and you can find out where it goes that way. And also these have a number that you can these capacitors and stuff have numbers. So let's start with this. Okay, 1.2. Okay. Okay. These are 1.2, which they go right there. 1.2 and 1.2. So we know that these are the 470s because there's only 2 types. So we don't need to test those, but I think I can test them just for this video. So I'll tell you what it looks like. Let's get these 2 on. These are R2 and R4 in the slots. Oh, looks like I need to cut some more of this wire. Okay, now these are 470s, and they go in R1 and R3 position. Okay. That looks really good. Now we'll do this. Just one of them. So you don't have to guess where it goes. It goes right there. Because there's only one. And you know where it's facing because of this drawing right here. It shows you where it goes. So this one's pretty easy because I don't even need instructions to put this thing together. Because it's so easy. Well, there's that. Okay. Now there's two, I think, electrolyte capacitors or whatever that is. There's a 100 UF and a 47 UF. This one is the 100 UF, so that goes in the 100 UF position. And you have to put it positive and negative. And the longer end is positive. And the other end, which it shows the line right there. The two lines show negative, and the negative goes where the white is on there. So it's pretty simple. This is a 47 UF. So that was pretty easy. Okay. And there you go. I got the capacitors, the resistors, the now I got to put in the switch. The switch. As you can see, there's this power supply right here, which I'm going to use a battery pack that I have because I got a bunch of battery packs I can use for the battery, so we can power it. Oh, that's right. The little capacitor right there. The 103 capacitor, also in place C3. Okay, I bent those over. Just bent these over so it doesn't fall over. That's a little trick for when the stuff won't stay in place. I just bend it over. Okay, got that one in. And now, this little one right here. Gotta find out which one it is. Okay, I think I got it. There. Good. Good. That worked. That worked. Okay, there's one chip. So have to be careful. Oh, that one didn't do so well. Need to get that one in the hole. Gotta make sure they're all in the hole. There you go. Kind of difficult, these big ones. But we got them. Oh, come on. Okay. That's what this thing is for. Let slip down. It's called a solder sock. That's what this is for. Okay. There, that worked. Then you just suck up the solder and try again. That kind of got together. I don't know why it's catching. It's like sticking to the thing. That's sticking again. I don't know why that goes together. Now I gotta be careful with that. For some reason those two stick together. Gotta put some more on that. Okay. Now the last part, before I put the battery case on, is the LEDs, which they're pretty easy. So I'll go put these on next, and I got there's 10 of them. Okay, in this diagram, the positive side is on this side, and the negative side is on this side where that line is. So the positive side is the longer and the negative is the shorter. So it goes like that. I'm just going to put all of the LEDs onto probably should have done the LEDs first because these two things stick out and it's hard to I'm gonna have to bend these to get them to stay when I lay this thing down to solder. Looks like we're almost done already. Okay, go here. There's 10 of these. Okay. I'm going to be soldering it like this. I'm just holding it like this. I got this octopus thing right here off the side to help solder because this is going to be awkward. Okay, I'm only going to do this with the one. I'm not going to do both sides like this. If you're on this octopus thing, the octopus hands, someday I'll show it to you. It's not working out too well that way. Just a minute, let me do it this way. Let's do it like this because I can't get it done that way. Because I can't position it quickly. Come on. There it is. It's kind of hard because they slip out. I should have done the LEDs like first thing. I'm gonna have to worry about this because the I think it's the capacitors or whatever they are. They are. Kind of getting in the way because they're tall, so I can't lay this thing down flat. But I'll get this done. Okay, I gotta use the solar sock for that. Hard to get at this thing. Just a second. And okay, need some more solar wire. Duh. Here we go. I think I got all of them. Let's see if we get everyone done. Make sure I put these into mounds. Make sure they're all rounded. Or they won't conduct that well. Good. Okay, now the only thing we got remaining is the power supply, which luckily for us, I also have another bunch, but here's 3 of these. I got 3 more of these. I got another package. These ones. These are a 3 volt. These are 2 1.5 volt, which equals 3 volts total. Okay, positive and negative. Okay. Okay, so the red is positive, the black is negative. Okay, red positive. Let's see how to do this. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put this in first. Put this in first. Okay, on both sides. Okay, now the second one. What I can do is I can put this one here first. Except this. Okay. Let's see, test it. Right, it's not going away. Okay. Okay. So looks like that's it for the let me take one of these. I'll take one of these off and put them in here to test it out. And put this right here. Put the cover back on here. And switch the on switch. Okay, let's turn this off. D1 is the only one that's operating. Okay, it has power though. So, okay. Here's what we do. We set the power off and we will troubleshoot. Okay, I'll try that, see if that works. See. Okay, now this thing, I have no idea what's wrong with it. Maybe I have it, I don't have any other batteries besides 9 volts, but I don't have 9-volt soldering kits to put on this thing, but it has to be between 3 to 5 volts. Now someday when I get better kits, I will probably try to make this work, but for now, you've seen the assembly of this device, and that's what we're going to do. I'll try to solder it. I don't know what's wrong, but of course these were cheap kits. I think this is like made in China or something. So I don't know how well they work. I think this is called Lucky 10. It's like a casino type thing, gambling type device, but you saw the basic assembly, and this is all that I can do. So let's go to the exposition table to show it off, and I tested it out, so I'm not going to test it much. I'm just going to go over briefly what the thing's supposed to do. But these are these simple kits, so I don't know how well they work. But this is just a power supply. I'll probably take this off sometime and use them for other kits. But you got to see the assembly at least. I can also mount these with these holes. You can mount them onto a board, which someday I might do. Mount these kits onto a board and display them. So screws not included. I'll have to get screws though. So that's it for this video. I'll go over to the table and finish the video. Okay, we're now done with the assembly of this Lucky 10 random number generator. I used a AA battery case. This takes 3 to 5 volts. This is 3 volts. So I might try to put like a 3 battery case onto this, but I don't have it right now. I gotta get some more 1 to 3 batteries, so that'll be 4.5. I'll order some more. But when I get this to working, I'll show it off again once I find out what's wrong with it, as some of the others I have problems with, which I'll do later as well. So hope you've enjoyed this electronic assembly video, and I will have more in the coming days. I want to get a lot of the kits done. So be sure to like and subscribe and comment, and watch the rest of the videos on my channel. I have over 100 videos now, and so I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.